guys, today I am going to tell you about the medicinal use of moorpanki plant. It is also known as thuja plant. Before that, if you haven't subscribed our channel, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. So let's get started. Thuja is an evergreen conifer belonging to the cypress family. The tree can grow up to 20 meters in height. The tree's crown is conical with a narrow, rounded top and straight branches. The leaves are scaly and the bark is red-brown, furrowed and peels in vertical strip. Thuja blossoms in inconspicuous male flower and produces small elongated female cones with overlapping scales. Young branches, twig, barks and leaves are used for herbal medicines. An essential oil is extracted by stem distillation from the leaves, branches and bark. The oil is colorless or bright yellow and has a crisp, camphor-like scent. The oil contains high level of substance thujone, which is very toxic. Thuja contains an essential oil which mainly consists of poisonous chemical thujone. Other ingredients found in the plant are flavonoids, tannin, etc. The tree was traditionally for centuries by the Native Americans to treat a variety of ailments and later adopted by the European settlers. A decoction made from the young twigs and leaves was used to treat cough, fever, headache, intestinal parasites, and venereal diseases. Externally, thuja was used to treat burns, arthritis, etc. The Native Americans would burn the tree to produce thick smoke, as it was their belief that the smoke could keep a evil spirit at bay. Today, thuja is mostly against warts and polyps, but to some extent it is also used as a remedy for acute bronchitis and other respiratory disorders due to herb expectorant and anti-catarrhal properties. Extract of the herbs can be applied to painful joints and muscles to increase the blood circulation and to reduce pain and stiffness. The essential oil is only used to burn away warts. When the oil is used in regard, glycerol is applied to the area surrounding the wart as the protection, and then the poisonous essential oil is used on the wart itself. Some research studies have shown that thuja has antiviral properties, though it is not clear which substances are responsible for the effect. Despite the fact that the herb has been used for 100 years in folk medicines, there has been a little scientific research on the therapeutic benefits of the plant, at least if compared with some other more known viral inhibitory herbs like essential. Thuja has also antibacterial and antifungal properties and can therefore be used for treatment of infected wounds, burns, skin infection such as ringworm, etc. The correct therapeutic dose of thuja medicine may depend on few factors such as user's age, health, and several conditions. It is advisable to contact fully licensed herbalist or other health care provider knowledge on medical herbs for the correct dose. Thuja should be used with great caution and only under the supervision of qualified healthcare professional. The herb may have abortifacient effect and should never be used during pregnancy or when breastfeeding. The substance thujone found in the herb is highly toxic, and if it is intended for internal use, it must only be used in small amount and never for a longer period than 2 weeks. Internal use of the herb can cause nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain, etc., and sometimes even coma. The characteristic of thuja poisoning is bleeding of the stomach lining and heart muscles, as well as severe kidney and liver damage. Internal use of the essential oil can cause blood pressure to drop, convulsions, and in some cases, death. So, this was all about the medicinal use of Thuja plant. Thank you and have a nice day.